Good morning, everybody. 8:45 is the time. We are live on Fort Myers Beach for the American Sand Sculpting Championship. And right here we have a real-life master sand sculptor. Is that right, Bill?
Yes, that's correct.
Bill Knight.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's talk a little bit about, because I know our friends at home have been watching and they're like, okay, these things are amazing. We've got, like Star Wars and Frozen. But what can we teach the kids at home from the master sculptor so they can build something great?
Real quick, this is what we call a bottomless bucket or a bucket form, and you can just push this in the sand and then take sand and just pack it in there. Now, if it's bigger, you need to use a little water, but we'll do it like that, and then you grab the bottom of the bucket and kind of slide it off.
So you could just buy a bucket and chop the bottom off.
Or a big, I kid, like the big Slurpee. You could buy one of those and cut it off. Get a plastic cup from Pinchers up there.
Okay.
And then we've got the funnel.
Just a regular old funnel.
Okay. Take that and match it to the bottom of the bucket or the cup or whatever.
You taking notes, Chris?
Yeah.
And this is better than those sandcastle,
Oh yeah, that's way better.
Okay. The forms.
So then we take this, turn it over, put it on top of our castle, and there you go, castle top.
So, but look at all this. I mean, what is all that? Chris needs to freshen up the powder on his face. Look at the makeup brush.
Makeup brush. That's for smoothing. We're going to smooth out our sand sculpture with it. Same with a feather duster. And then we have our tools that we're going to cut, to shape a little bit with. Various tools.
So you've been doing this for over 20 years, you said?
Yeah, I've been sculpting for over 20 years. Professionally in 2011, my wife Marianne and I walked away from the corporate world and started doing it full time. So very blessed to be.
Yeah.
Look at this is my office every day.
It's amazing.
How do you get the title of Grand Sculptor?
Or Master Sculptor.
I'm sorry, Master Sculptor.
I'm not sure there is a grand, but Master, yeah.
If there was, you would be it.
Exactly.
Maybe.
It's like Yoda.
Basically, there's no school you can go to. You just learn from other sculptors. You watch what they're doing. And like Mason Walter is a sculptor that's here. He was kind of my mentor and teaching me how to do different things. You go through, we have our Florida States, advanced amateur. So you go amateur, advanced amateur, and hopefully you get invited to compete at the master level.
It's amazing.
How long does it take to build something like this behind us?
This took 2 days.
Wow.
And this is all, just so everybody knows as they come out, this is totally freehand. This is not using any stencils, just looking at a picture and drawing it on there.
I've been kind of oohing and ahhing all day at the sandcastle covered in what looks like a sheet that you want. If you could show that over there. I don't know how you can,
Use the zoom one.
Zoom it in, but it's amazing.
I do this for a living, and every time we have a coast event, work at an event, I just go, like, where did you come up with that idea? That's the thing, and that's what wins contests. Like John Gowdy and Jeff Strong did that one. The ideas that these guys come up with, it's just out of this world.
It really is. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
There's going to be more competitions. We've got the doubles competition coming up, so that's partners will do that. So there's more good competitions, more good sand sculptures to come, definitely. And what are you doing there, Amy? I'm sorry.
I'm doing a portrait of you, Chris.
Okay, Amy, hold on. You just said doubles competition, right?
Yes.
I've got about 2-3 minutes to do weather.
Yeah.
You've got all the tools.
Oh.
You've got sand. Let's see what you two can come up with while I do a little weather. No pressure, guys.
Wait,
what do you guys think?
You have to start from scratch like
even the playing field. Oh, I thought you were working together too. Man, Amy is competitive.
Sorry.
All right, we're gonna let them work. Let's get you a check of the forecast.